What's up, guys? And we're back for another episode of Get Real Estate with who? With Sheena. So glad to have you guys back. We're going to head right into this because, again, I always want to be mindful of your time. I am your Georgia real estate resource. And if you're relocating, moving to the Atlanta home, new home, or resale, I would love to represent you. So feel free to check out all of my information, which will be linked in the description box below. I'm working on a new home guide for you all that are particularly interested in new construction, as this was my sort of bread and butter in how I got introduced in the business and spent several years with the focus in new home construction. So, without further ado, we are going to hop in today's community spotlight, which is Woodbury Park. And as always, you guys know how we do it here. We have our tour coming first, and then I'll pop back in after the video to give you a brief overview. All right, I'll see you right back. Hey guys, this is Sheena Falls. We're out here looking at Woodbury Park in Atlanta with DR Horton. Let's go take a look. Y'all, I seriously can't. Not me just recorded this video, okay, and had my little cordless mic turned off and I was doing the playback and it was just me talking. Okay, just no volume at all. Sorry, it's one of those days for me. But anywho's, I want to get this done for you guys. So let's get back into the details for Woodbury Park. Hope you enjoyed the tour. It's such a lovely community, but let's get into it again. Okay, so this is going to be what DR Horton calls their Express series. There's actually one floor plan for this community, which really gives this level and theme of consistency for the community. The floor plan will have an eat-in downstairs, the kitchen, and the great room. So really, essentially all of your entertainment downstairs, and then upstairs you'll have your primary bedrooms as well as two other bedrooms. Now, I've only owned one house to date, but this community reminded me of my first home. Now, my first home actually had the primary down and then, pardon me, two bedrooms upstairs. And it was detached, so think, considered single family, but it just reminded me of my first home, which I love and adored. So it just was super pretty. Really loved it. It's called the Pearson floor plan. Again, it's going to be at about 1,500 square feet. The on-site agent told me there's about 114 lots for this community. And at this recording, at the time of this recording, about a third of those have been sold. So you still have a wonderful opportunity to get into this community as there's still some availability left. They do offer, which is big for me. Okay, so lawn care, exterior maintenance. Now, for my first home, this was not offered, and y'all know there's in life in this modern world, we have a lot going on, a lot of responsibilities, and that being taken care of is just one thing off of your plate. And that's one thing that when you are owning for the first time, like having that additional responsibility. If you've rented apartments, you don't have to worry about that. Like maintenance takes care of the exterior. So having that as a homeowner is such a nice added benefit. Okay. Um, you also will have your warranty, as you do with most new home builders, 1 year comprehensive bumper to bumper, 2 year mechanicals, and 10-year structural. They do have a preferred lender benefit here. DR Horton actually has their own financing company called DHI Mortgage. Again, as we always talk about, those benefits can change. But right now, when I spoke to the on-site agent, they're doing some type of buy down, so that's what's happening today. But obviously, you want to collaborate with your realtor, who will then collaborate with the on-site agent at the time that you buy, to see what actually is the standing incentive, to see if it makes sense for you. And then on top of that, if you qualify for their what a lot of builders call hometown heroes, DR Horton, pardon me. I think they call it Main Street Stars. They do have this benefit for that. If you are a police officer, firefighter, educator, active military, or nurse. So again, I believe right now you're able to combine that with their preferred lender benefit. But again, we just want to make sure whenever you are looking and doing your research that we would collaborate with the on-site agent to see what their offering is at that time, because you know builders can have certain incentives, and then of course they can change them and edit and maneuver. So we just want to be mindful of that with any community. Okay. And guys, I think that's about it. That's just going to be an overview of the community. Again, I really, really loved it. Great. Again, if it's your first time, if you're a first time buyer, or if you, maybe possibly downsizing, this community can work for so much. And that's why I really, really like it. So if you are considering relocating or transitioning to the Atlanta area, of course, I would be happy to assist you. As always, again, all my information will be in the description below. I look forward to assisting you, and thank you so much for taking time out of your day to check this community out. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.